My name is Arsalis, Chaudhary is the way to pronounce it. First and foremost, I want to thank Victim Support Europe and APAC for throwing this amazing event. And I want to, extend my deepest and most heartfelt congratulations and, gratitude to everybody here today. Your dedication, your tireless advocacy, and your compassion for those who have endured beyond imaginable is truly the essence of why we're all here today. It's so inspiring, and we started with such a small story, and to be here standing here today, to be able to speak to all of you, it's been an amazing journey. And today, as we gather here under the banner of Victim Support Europe, we are reminded that while we may come from different backgrounds in different corners of the world, our mission is one and the same, right? It's to stand with survivors, to be that voice for the people that have been overlooked, and to make sure that no one is left to navigate the darkness of trauma alone. NECX wasn't born in a super nice office or a glass walled boardroom. It actually began in a basement, in a repurposed lab where students, survivors, advocates, and innovators came together with a radical idea. What if AI could be more than just another piece of technology? What if it could be a voice, a bridge, a lifeline for those who have been silenced and overlooked for far too long? My team and I at NECX are driven by that mission every single day. We're not just building technology, we're building real connections. We're creating pathways to support, stronger bridges to healing, and safer spaces where survivors know they can find the help they need without the fear, without the judgment, and without the trauma. When so many voices go unheard, it's not just another statistic. We see that as a call to action. It's a reminder that behind every number is a person, a life, a voice, a story that deserves to be heard and respected. NECX was designed with that in mind. To be a compassionate voice in those moments of chaos. To offer guidance when the path forward feels unclear. It's supposed to be a digital ally that says you are seen, you are valued, you are not alone. And is a step forward in making sure that survivors have access to support, not just when it's convenient for the system to provide it, but when they need it most. But beyond the AI, the tools, and the technology that we've all been talking about, NECX is about people. It's about constant progress. It's about the caseworker who can now focus more on listening to their clients and spending time with them than on paperwork. It's about the survivor who, for the first time in their lives, feels empowered to ask for help because they know about a safe space that waits for them. It's about every advocate, every volunteer, every agency that shows up every single day committed to being that source of hope for all of those that feel lost and helpless. And today, as we gather here with those who work so tirelessly to provide that hope, let us also remember that the future isn't just something to look forward to anymore. It's here, now. It's waiting for us to seize it. It's beneath the floorboards and the hands of the overlooked, the dismissed, the silenced. In our line of work, passion cannot be optional. We believe that it's the currency of progress. It's in the connections that we build, the bridges that we strengthen, and the hands that we extend. There needs to be a light at the end of the tunnel. So, to each of you here today, thank you for being that light. Thank you for your commitment to creating a world where no one has to face the aftermath of trauma. And thank you to Victim Support Europe and APAC again for bringing us all here together to reaffirm what we all know to be true. That healing is possible, that hope is accessible, and that when we come together, we have the power to truly change lives. To build a world that will be safer, not just for ourselves, but for the future generations that will come after us. I want this opportunity that I have right now to be a call to action. You know, let's really harness the potential of the future. Let's really embrace it. And I truly believe, you know, with collaboration and, you know, implementing modern technology and working together, we'll be able to create, you know, impact that will echo far beyond our own existence. So hopefully I get to, you know, build relationships, and it's great to be here. Thank you.